An 18-year-old college girl scammed people on the street every day just to pay her tuition. She never expected that one day she would actually run into someone who fell for it. The CEO, who was stopped on the road, immediately looked displeased. He ordered his assistant to get out of the car and check the situation. The assistant got out and helped the girl up from the ground. After some questioning, he learned that she had lost her tuition money. He then reported the matter to the CEO in the car. Without a second thought, the CEO took out $30,000, intending to get rid of her quickly. However, the girl insisted on only taking $50, just enough to pay her tuition. Before leaving, she even wrote an IOU, promising to pay him back later. 2 months passed in the blink of an eye. Wanting to repay his kindness, the girl found the CEO's house. Unexpectedly, the butler mistook her for a maid applying for a job. Before she could explain, the butler told her that the salary was $800 per day. Hearing this, the girl immediately agreed. She had only come to return the money but ended up getting a job as well. Excited, she followed the butler inside, unaware that becoming a maid was just part of the old lady's plan. Everything was done to make sure the CEO's grandson had a child as soon as possible. Looking at the group of fair-skinned, beautiful socialites, the old lady was confident she would soon have a grandchild. She happily declared that whoever could bear a child for the CEO would become the future CEO's wife. The girl was completely dumbfounded. How could being a maid involve having a baby for the CEO? The CEO instantly saw through his grandmother's scheme and refused immediately. But the old lady persisted, even threatening to go on a hunger strike. Left with no choice, the CEO had to compromise. Seeing that the girl looked familiar, he decided to let her stay. Thinking she had passed the interview, the girl was overjoyed and promised to work hard. Her exaggerated reaction made the CEO assume she was just another gold digger. As soon as the CEO left, the jealous socialites started questioning the girl's background. When they found out she was just a poor country girl, they began bullying her. However, the CEO happened to witness everything. He immediately placed his coat over her and fired the scheming women on the spot. Just then, the girl twisted her ankle. With no other option, the CEO picked her up in his arms. At that exact moment, the old lady saw them. She instantly assumed the CEO had fallen for the girl and began planning to have them share a room. The butler brought over a glass of milk laced with a sedative and instructed the girl to give it to the CEO. Coincidentally, the CEO was already feeling unbearably hot and realized something was off with the food that night. Just then, the girl walked in, and just like that, the two had an unexpected encounter. The next morning, the girl woke up and realized her innocence had been taken. Furious, she threw the tuition money at the CEO and left without hesitation. 3 days later, she was shocked to find out she was pregnant. Before long, the scheming women also found out about it. To get revenge on her, they publicly exposed her secret. The school, wanting to protect its reputation, decided to expel her. Just then, the CEO arrived in time.